What's your name?
My name is Sparkle.
Sparkle?
Yes.
The pressure's on.
Woo! That's all right.
Uh-oh, don't worry. Just get it on the plate and it'll be just fine, I'm sure.
Perfect. Thank you, Chef.
What's this?
Passion fruit crumble with passion fruit white chocolate mousse.
The Russian ravioli with a brown butter sauce.
A chicken chayote soup.
I've made a Vietnamese soup with pork meatballs.
So what do?
I'm a dance fitness instructor.
I grew up on a pig farm. That was a lot of fun.
When I'm dancing in my kitchen, I'll be like, I'm always pumping it up, and I'm always slapping it around.
Oh.
This is a romantic, passionate dish that a couple should share. You're gonna have a food orgasm.
Is that right?
You'll be begging me for more.
Looks like a very messy orgasm we have here.
I've got to say no.
From one stylish guy to another, Claudio.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Vicky, I love you.
I love you too.
I just don't love your dish. My answer is no.
It's too little, too late.
This is just the beginning. I will be back.
There was a little too much heat.
I can do so much better.
It just did not make the cut.
I'm Carly.
So what are you cooking for us today?
A sage and apple turkey meatball on a parsnip puree with a balsamic reduction.
Oh, you got 5 minutes?
This is my garlic. This is my oil.
Did you apply first thing when you heard about MasterChef?
Actually, my mom applied for me.
Oh, your mum?
She flew in from Vancouver, yeah.
Wow.
Would you have applied yourself?
Of course, 100%.
So, Carly,
What's the time? Do I have a timer? Is there?
how bad do you want to win this?
I want to win it so bad. So bad. I'm on the verge of crazy. Oh.
When you cook at home, do you breathe? That's right.
Do I have a time? Anybody have a time?
30 seconds.
Shit. I forgot about my meatball.
Time.
Good.
Someone get Carly some water.
There it is, gentlemen. I'm sweating like crazy.
Let me tell you, the meatball, perfectly moist,
Amazing.
well seasoned,
Good.
puree, smooth,
Yes.
and the balsamic goes perfectly.
Thank you.
I can feel your nerves from over there. What do we have here?
That's a parsnip puree, really simple. I just boiled it in the milk and pureed it, seasoned it with a balsamic reduction on top.
Any special seasoning in the meatball?
A special seasoning, yes, my mom's covered. She had this Cajun mix that she gets when she goes
That's
down.
the mistake I think I'm getting from this.
Oh,
is
no.
that you ended up using a packaged seasoning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just want a little salt.
Next up is Jennifer, a self-described chatterbox from Vernon, BC.
My strategy to get a white apron, I am going to talk my way into those judges' hearts and help them to realize that I am going to be Canada's next MasterChef. They are gonna love this pie. My cooking style and my personality are pretty much one and the same. Oh, snap! Just like me being loud and bold and sometimes a bit obnoxious, so is my food. It's go time!
Hi there.
Hi, gentlemen. I'm Jennifer.
So what is the dish you're preparing for us?
Blueberry, basil, and goat cheese pie. Not your grandmother's blueberry pie. I make the best pie crust recipe, hands down, because I think that if I served you anything less than that, it would be an absolute disrespectful move on my part.
You got 5 minutes to present us with your dish, okay?
I talk a lot when I'm nervous, can you tell? I have waited my whole life for this moment. You get one crack. This is a turning point in my life. I've been picked last in sports. I was a terrible athlete. Oh my gosh, we won't even go there.
You're running out of time. You gotta go.
I was never the popular kid in school. In fact, I got picked on a lot. So if anybody is watching this right now from where I grew up, lots changed. So going home, I have to tell you, is not an option. and I will fight to the death to make sure that I'm walking out of there with that white apron.
Jennifer, are you finished?
It's ready for your tasting. What I have for you is a blueberry basil and goat cheese pie top. It's kind of like the top of the muffin. It's always the best part.
What's your food dream, Jennifer?
I would love to have a food truck.
And you think this pie will get you there?
That pie is absolutely going to get me there because you want to know something about this pie? I've had people say they don't like blueberries. People that don't like pie in general tell me, wow, I would eat this pie again.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Tell me, Jennifer, I mean, this is not my grandmother's pie, right?
It's nobody's grandmother's pie. I don't want to stereotype myself as the pie girl.
Well,
I realized that people look at what I've made and that said, oh, you're the pie girl, huh?
just listen.
I know, I don't ever shut up.
There's definitely a lot going on there. I'm speechless.
I want to ask you what you think about this pie, because you think it's delicious, right?
So does everybody back there.
It smells good.
You should see how it tastes.
So Jennifer, you know, for me, the pie had some great layers, great complexity. The crust was light. The filling had some very fresh, bright flavors. I'm a yes.
Jennifer, not your grandmother's pie is not for me. That pie was lacking in texture. I wanted something that was a nice contrast to the rich, sort of bright flavors. It's a no.
Jennifer, the crust, nice and crispy. And I can taste that blueberry. Growing up in Scarborough, I love blueberry. I had some growing in my backyard. I'm just concerned about your listening skill. Can you promise me just one thing? Can you just keep quiet for 5 seconds so I can put an apron around your neck?
Oh my gosh. Alvin, you're getting a full body hug.
Oh, I'm looking well at that too.
I've got a crew that I am willing to listen and become Canada's next MasterChef.
What's your name?
My name is Terry.
And what are you making today?
I'm making a spiced pumpkin roulade with a pecan cream cheese frosting.
Where are you from, Terry?
I'm originally from Nigeria, but I'm now based in Edmonton, Canada. I've been here for the past 6 years. I'm a PhD law student, but I love cooking. I love baking more than cooking, and I'm...
Sorry, rewind. You're a law student.
I'm a PhD law student.
PhD?
Yes, I am.
It's incredible.
Thank you.
And you want to be a chef?
I believe you get the greatest joy from what you love doing, and cooking is what I love doing.
Would your parents share the same passion you have?
My dad was my greatest supporter. Unfortunately, he died last year. But I know if he was alive now, I'm sure he'll be proud today of seeing me following my dreams and my passion.
If this tastes as good as it sounds, you're going to be the one to watch. You know that.
I know that they're all scared out there.
They're all scared because you're a lawyer. Are you done?
I'm done.
Walk me through this. These are the truffles that are...
The pumpkin pecan truffles with a little bit of maple syrup. This is a... I'm sorry.
Why are you so nervous right now?
I want this so bad. Everyone comes here and says, I want this so bad, but I want it so bad.
Do you have 3 degrees, right?
I have 3 law degrees, and I'm on my 4th one.
On your 4th one?
Yes, I am.
And how old are you?
I'm 33.
And you're a little worried right now. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. This is what I've been looking for.
Thank you.
If it tastes as good as it looks...
It's gonna taste amazing.
Then take a deep breath. Wow. The spices in there are incredible.
Thank you. It's my own special blend of spices.
I taste... Is there allspice in there, or clove?
There's an 1/8 of a teaspoon of clove, yeah.
Taste that's fantastic. Like...
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Hi, Chef.
How you doing?
I'm just nervous and anxious, but
Do I make you nervous?
You do.
Well, you know, it's a well-known fact that I'm not a big fan of desserts. And we did dessert here, so is this gonna change my mind?
I really want to impress you.
I tell ya, if I'm disappointed, I may have to sue you. Okay, let's go with the cake. Very nice flavors.
Thank
and
you.
And you said not too sweet.
Thank you.
I tell you what, Terry.
Yes, Chef.
Today, I won't sue you.
Thank you, Chef.
And what are you making today?
I'm making pan-seared chorizo with a spicy Portuguese rice and a beer mustard reduction sauce.
What do you do?
I'm a high-rise construction worker.
Wow. How high do you go?
60 floors sometimes.
And that doesn't scare you?
No, not at all.
I do not do heights. That's a lot of butter you put in the pan. What's the plan there?
Just gonna put some beer in there.
Okay.
Mustard also.
Mustard in a plastic bottle, you know? I'm a bit skeptical. Did you make that chorizo yourself?
Yes, it takes me 3 days.
How's your sauce doing?
Yeah, it's a little buttery.
Just put more mustard in, put more salt and pepper in. That's not hard.
Taste as you go, right?
Taste it again.
All right, we got to close this deal.
You happy with that?
No, I'm not. So I think I'm just gonna leave it off. I don't want to give you something that I'm not happy with.
I'm looking forward to this because you made it yourself.
Yes.
With the sauce.
It's horrible. I would never serve that to you.
Sauce.
Yeah, sorry.
Sauce.
Sorry, Chef.
Sauce. Sauce.
That's the game winner there.
You're very proud of your sausage, aren't you?
Yes, very proud. It's an old recipe. It came from my grandmother. Thank you, Chef. This is why I'm here.
The chorizo was awesome. Apparently, that's a recipe that's been passed down.
Yes. This is my mother-in-law. She says yes. Yes, it is very good.
Well, if she says yes, then I say yes.
Thank you, Chef.
I was looking forward to that beer and mustard sauce. That sauce would have made this dish perfect. But unfortunately, you blew the sauce. But you know something? I like the chorizos. That's good. It's a yes.
This is what I've wanted all my life. Dream big. It's my motto.
Hello, hello.
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 What's your name?
My name's Veronica.
And what are you making, Veronica?
Dim sum hakao, to be exact. It's a shrimp dumpling. Dim sum in Chinese means a touch of heart. And I like the idea that you put a lot of heart into every little bite.
Why are you here?
I have a 20-year plan, and I believe that winning MasterChef Canada will give me an express pass to the finish line.
What's the finish line?
The finish line is I want to be a Michelin inspector.
The only person that would scare me more than a lawyer is a Michelin inspector. So if you become both, I will bow before you.
What was the inspiration for doing this particular dumpling dish?
I saw this beautiful blue plate, which reminded me of a pond. And my grandfather actually had a koi pond when I was growing up.
What do you know about Italian, French, other cuisines?
Making pasta is not all that hard. You put it in the thing, you roll it out, and I think I can handle that. But pulling noodles, that's a real skill.
Where do you get this confidence from?
I am a lawyer. I'm used to being in front of judges. I know what good food tastes like. I know what good food is, and I think I have a Michelin quality dish right here. I'm done.
This looks absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
The way you've made it look like a koi. Beautiful, and the wrapper just glistens there really nicely. You have bamboo shoots in here?
No, I don't have bamboo shoots in there. So I actually put carrots in there as well as shiitake mushrooms.
So you believe in adding a little twist to make them your own?
I do believe in doing that.
Interesting. Interesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Veronica, wow, that looks impressive. You know, you have all the details there. It looks like a beautiful pond. You picked the most difficult dim sum, hagao.
I remember a quote from you a long time ago where you said the hagao wrapper is the most delicious thing in dim sum, so I brought you a hagao wrapper.
Well, it's true I said that, but it has to be the best hagao.
I spent 8 years learning how to make hagao and perfecting it.
After all that work, this is the moment. Why? I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
That means a lot.
I can taste the shrimp filling. It's perfectly cooked. The texture, just right. The wrap is, to me, perfect. It's translucent. It has the bite, chewy, not sticky.
Thank you.
I love the dish.
I love confidence.
Yes.
But you have to be able to back that up.
I'm 100% sure that this is a good dish, not because I'm conceited, but because I know good food.
It's good. It's not the best I've ever had, though.
Really?
No.
Veronica, everything in that plate I like. So it's a yes from me.
Thank you.
Veronica, I'm going to keep things very short. I am fascinated by that confidence. I think the dish was a great dish, so it's going to be a yes from me.
Thank you.
So now I'm the last man standing between you and one of these aprons. You told us that you spent 8 years perfecting that dish.
Yes.
In the MasterChef Canada kitchen, you don't even have hours sometimes, you have minutes. And I'm not convinced that you have the arsenal of ideas that can get you through at this point.
I'm a lawyer. I'm always thinking on my feet. I'm always in front of judges. I can do this.
Well, like any judge, I need proof. Unfortunately, this means no. But not all is lost. You have a second opportunity now to cook again.
Understood.
Well, Veronica, I'm really surprised Claudio said no. I have complete confidence in you. So go out there and prove Claudio wrong.
Thank you. I'm not going home. I'm going to keep that in mind, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to do that.
And what are you making today, Eric?
My dish is called This is Ducking Awesome. I'm making a pan-seared duck breast on a bed of rice with my take on a red Thai curry sauce.
You've got 5 minutes.
So tell me, your dad don't want you to be a chef.
No.
Why?
Doesn't see a future in it.
And you want to know something? I also have a degree in engineering.
Really?
Eric, what is your dream?
My dream is to open up a restaurant. I just want to get away from what I was forced to do, be my own man.
It seems as if you have this burning desire to do this.
This is a big chance for me to actually do that.
That duck looks burnt.
This is how I usually cook my duck.
Plate has to be up.
What's in the egg roll? Is there duck inside?
No, there's no duck inside.
You put some duck on that, at least there's some connection. Fat, you say it's crispy.
Yeah.
I say it's burnt.
It doesn't taste burnt, I promise you that.
Eric.
Yes, chef.
I don't like it when people tell me I'm wrong.
Eric, you're a smart guy and you have a great story, but it's the food that really spoke to me. So I say yes.
Thank you, chef.
Eric, I think you know food, and I think you're a pretty decent cook, but I don't think you're ready for it yet. My answer's no.
Eric, the chef tells you it's burnt, it's burnt.
I understand, chef.
Don't argue. Because if you argue, we don't want to teach you. Be humble. Learn. You're smart, correct?
Yes. Yes,
I'm smart. But if I'm gonna give you a yes, I need to see more. Can you give me more?
100%, chef.
Do you know who I am?
You're Alvin Leung. You're a chef, you're an engineer, you're living my dream. It's an unbelievable feeling, and I don't know if I'll ever feel this again. This is just fantastic.
What are you cooking for us today?
Today I've prepared a wild mushroom latte and an urban garlic biscotti on the side.
I'm making a vegetable Thai curry, but then I use little Indian spices.
Indian spices in a Thai curry.
I'm confused.
Boneless leg of lamb. I made some homemade gnocchi.
Have you made this before?
I've never made gnocchi.
You gotta be kidding.
A rainbow trout and...
Well, before you forget what it is you're gonna be cooking, you better get started because you got 5 minutes.
You should bring your plate over to where you're working. It's faster.
Good point.
I don't see a lot of hustle.
You're very slow.
I don't know that I'm so much slow as I am methodical.
I call it slow.
I can't help but notice that you were pretty frazzled.
It's just that I'm scared of...
You're scared of?
Demon chef.
Yeah.
You're not gonna win with an empty plate.
Sounds good, chef.
An empty plate sounds good?
I appreciate your advice, chef.
It's not advice. Get the damn thing on the plate.
The gnocchi really doesn't work. You can almost see that pastiness to it.
If you made this for me, I'm not sure I'd be very happy.
Didn't work for me. You should come back next year. You should come back prepared next year.
I was
hope to see you back. You were not prepared. If you were prepared, you would have gone through.
You guys don't understand.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
It's a no.
But the dish was just flat.
No.
Hello, chefs. My name is Dale.
And what are you doing for us today?
I am making for you a pan-seared Ontario pickerel with a radish and fennel salad with an orange reduction.
So where did you learn to cook, Dale?
I grew up on a farm where we caught all the animals ourselves and did all the butchering ourselves.
Wow.
My mother only went to the grocery store once a month.
The other cooks in this competition, do they inspire you at all?
No, the other cooks in the competition do not inspire me at all.
So you must be an incredible cook.
I think I am, and my family sure thinks I am. They love my food.
Let me tell you something, Dale. It only matters what we think.
What is it that you have that you think makes you so good?
I like sexy food. I think if it looks beautiful, it's going to taste beautiful also to a certain extent.
30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands off.
Well, let's see how it's cooked. It looks very nice. I think it's been pan-fried very well. Maybe a tad under-seasoned.
Pickerel has a lot of bones. Did you remove every single one?
Every single one.
What do you think of that?
It's limp. Yeah. It was sliced too early.
Dale, you have a very calm, cool exterior, almost bordering on arrogance.
I'm very emotional, and my game face is on.
Well, I like your food, so it's a yes from me.
Thank you, chef.
I'm not very sympathetic to your poor judgment to underestimate the other home cooks.
Yes, chef.
But the dish was just flat. No.
Dale, you don't seem at all intimidated. But you want to know something? I am going to intimidate you. I am going to look at every single one of your dishes, looking for bones, looking for flaws. And if I'm impressed, like I am with this dish, you may have a good chance to win. Come on up here and get your apron. Oh, watch, I don't want to mess up your hair here, you know? Just slowly get it through.
You don't even need to worry about anybody else here. I got this. I'm going to be Canada's first Master Chef.
I think he may be the one to beat.
I've seen that dish a million times.
Yeah, but he did it perfectly. I'm sure he has more under his bright green pants.
That's awkward.
Hello there. What's your name?
My name is Lynn.
And what are you cooking for us today?
Today I'm making venison, tenderloin with pan-seared foie gras on a celery root puree.
You've got 5 minutes to present that. Lynn, why did you choose that dish?
I grew up very poor, and every fall my dad would go hunting with his friend. Whatever they killed, that was our meat for the winter.
What are you making right now?
That's a ploy. It's a pancake that's made with buckwheat flour, and it's only cooked on one side, and you always throw the first one out for luck. Huh. This was eaten at every meal when I was growing up.
Lynn, what do you do for a living?
Actually, sir, I'm a military veteran, and I was injured in the line of duty.
Wow.
I banged my knee up pretty good. I've had 11 knee surgeries. They also told me I'd never be able to walk in heels, but here I am.
Looks like you're moving around pretty good to me.
So why are you here? Why do you want to win this?
The reason I joined the military is because my parents couldn't afford to send me to university, and now it's time to do what I want to do.
Well, Lynn, I tell you, I haven't seen someone put so much and do so much in 5 minutes. Are you sure you can pull it off?
Everybody told me it was impossible for a girl from Edmonton to ever make it on MasterChef.
So you're here to prove them wrong, right?
Yes, I am going to prove them wrong.
Hi there, Lynn.
Hi.
Where did you learn to cook foie gras like that?
I went to a restaurant in Montreal once, and I had it, and by the taste and the texture, that's how I learned how to cook the foie gras.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Why do you think people underestimate you?
I second-guess myself. That's my biggest weakness.
We can't do that in MasterChef.
No.
Wow, this is very ambitious. So you've been in the military. How long were you there for?
All in all, 17 years.
People still doubt you?
They told me I'd never make it through the military because I was a female.
Wow. Look at that. How did you get all the little holes in there? It's beautiful.
It's just the technique of whipping it and the amount of buckwheat flour you put.
What are you going to say to the doubters if you make it on?
I'm not going to say anything to the doubters. I won't have to. I'll know myself what I did.
Should we huddle?
Her dish was good. Very good. The plate was a bit small, crowded.
The presentation, the flavor.
Did you love her dish, though? You're self-taught, you said, right? Would a white apron take you to the next level, do you think?
It just seems unattainable, so trade just about anything for one of those. I can't believe it. Everybody told me it was impossible. I am going to be Canada's next MasterChef. I will.
Hi there.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Mary.
And what are you cooking for us today?
Lemon meringue pie.
Sounds lovely. You've got a little less than 5 minutes to get it done.
Okay, perfect.
Mary, when did you start cooking?
I started cooking when I was about 4 years old.
Why did you start so late?
So late? Actually, I was in my family was in a car accident when I was 4. My mom and brother were both seriously injured. I wasn't. My dad passed away in the accident.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I'm an A-type personality, so I always want to be there for people, and it's just kind of how I show them how I care.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an insurance broker, which helped me when I wrecked my first pie tart back out there. So I had insurance, and I made a second one.
What's your culinary dream?
I would love to run a catering business. I love sharing my food with people that I care about, and I want people to understand that you can make really good food at home and have a great time while you're making it.
I say the same.
Yeah. There's my dish.
Well, right off the top, you put together a dish that looks, I think, absolutely wonderful. Let's have a taste. outstanding.
Thank you very much.
Rich, creamy meringue, the zingy, fresh flavors with the berries, that crunchy texture of the spun sugar, and the crispiness of that pastry. Just a wonderful, wonderful dessert.
Thank you.
For me, a lemon meringue, the hardest part is make sure that the fill is not lumpy. Let me give it a try. Wow. Smooth as silk. Just a bit of meringue here. Got the right consistency. Maybe a little bit more color, burnt to, you know, to take a little bit away from the sugar, but this is amazing.
Thank you so much.
This is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
This meringue is delicious, but it's very rich.
Yes.
In order for this to work, the tart needs to be tart.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, Mary, I think we're going to keep this short and sweet. For me, it's a hands down yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, okay.
I'm no fool. When I see talent, I know it, and you have that talent, so it's a yes.
Oh my God.
Come up here and grab your apron.
Ah! I bet you got so many people running at you. Thank you. Oh my God.
We're excited to see what you do next.
Okay.
You have really earned this.
Thank you.
So, welcome
Thank you
to
so much.
MasterChef Canada.
I feel like I'm dreaming. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, oh, this never happened. But it is happening, and I am so excited. My rice and kebabs for you.
Hello there. What you cooking for us today?
Camel with wild mushroom red wine.
Did you just say camel?
Hot sauce empanadas with wrapped banana leaves.
I am making Cajun scallops. I've made a similar version for my rats.
So you're feeding us rat food?
It looks like a 5-year-old put it together.
These bad boys look...
Burnt?
What?
Did you mix those spices yourself?
Yes, I did.
You should have bought them.
Okay.
So which cut of the camel is this?
The nicest, softest part.
That's a first for me.
I'm excited to bring that to you.
I'm sorry. For me, it's a no.
It just doesn't work for us.
Interesting and different. No.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I need an antacid after that.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Debbie.
What are you making?
I am making crab cakes with spicy mustard sauce and mango curry sauce.
The way she handles that knife. You have some great energy.
Don't let this beauty fool you here. I'm 54 years old, but hey, let me tell you, I can run with the rest of them out there.
Debbie, what is your food dream?
My cousin would like to build a little inn, and she would like me to be the chef. I want another career when I finish teaching. And I'm hoping today that you'll love my crab cake so much that you'll give me that white apron, and I'm telling you right now, you'll never eat crab cakes as good.
Debbie, are you a competitive person?
I'm good enough to be here. I want to win. I'm telling you, I want to win.
All right, time's up.
You hear that?
Yep,
Wow, crispy. You know your food, don't you?
I do. I didn't get to be this size without eating it.
This doesn't usually happen, but I'm kind of lost for words. This is,
Bad or good?
Debbie, you promised me a crab cake that was tasty. You said the sauce was gonna be spicy and sweet. You promised me that. And you delivered. Yes.
Thank you.
I'd be an absolute idiot to say no to you.
Oh my God. Thank you, thank you.
The crust was light, some very fresh, bright flavors. Absolute yes.
Okay.
That was absolutely delicious. All that's really left to do is to ask you to come up here and get an apron. Come on up here, Debbie. Try this on for size.
God, I can't
There we
believe
go.
this. Thank you so much.
Incredible.
She's great. She's great.
I'm gonna have a little more of this crab cake.
Oh my God, I can't even tell you how excited I am. Oh, I love you. Oh, I can breathe. I can breathe. I think.
Kids, which plate?
Our next home cook is Carmela, a stay-at-home mother of 3 with something to prove.
I would love to have a restaurant. I was diagnosed with MS at the age of 24.
Your scrambled eggs are up.
And it was a shock. I have MS, but it doesn't have me. People are gonna underestimate me. I'm gonna be Canada's first ever Master Chef. Good evening, chefs.
Hello. Good evening.
I'm making a roast pork tenderloin with apples in a white wine and shallot sauce.
You have 5 minutes.
Carmela, can you tell me why you're here today?
I truly would like to be an inspiration to people with a disability.
Wow.
You cook this for your guests?
Absolutely. If you're coming to my house to eat, you eat what's in front of you. The same goes for my kids. They eat what's in front of them, or they don't eat.
So Carmela, does having a disability get in the way of cooking?
It encourages me. If I didn't have this passion, I would probably be bedridden. But for me, putting food on the table for my children, that means a lot to me.
All right, you're running out of time. You have 20 seconds.
Roast pork tenderloin. You know what I love about this? Is the hearty, wholesome approach to food. Even the apple has got a nice little crunch to it and a delicious little caramel.
Thank you.
Nice presentation. It could use a bit of sauce.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Good.
The meat is a little dry. But overall, I think that it's a very homey, comforting dish. Thank you.
Mela, you're one tough cookie, but I'm also a very tough judge. Unfortunately, that's not MasterChef quality. It's a tough no.
Thank you.
Carmela, you have this drive and this perseverance to move forward. So for that, I say yes.
Thank you. You don't understand what it means. You have validated me.
Carmela, the dish that you prepared today shows that you cook with heart and soul. I have to say that this is one of the toughest decisions I've ever had to make. Carmela, as you can see, Carmela does not have an apron. But I tell you what she does have. She has courage, tenacity, and the kind of fighting spirit that I want to see from everyone here.
I would be lying if I said that I wasn't disappointed, but at the same time, I've gotten so far, and I'm happy.
You're still my master chef.
Hi there. What's your name?
My name is Tammy.
And what you cooking for us today?
Smoked elk carpaccio.
Interesting. Tammy, what does this dish say about you?
I enjoy the wilderness. My daughter and I hunt, and that is the reason why I chose the elk as my primary protein. I'm a mother of 6 children.
How are they going to feel if you get in?
I know it's going to be tough, but we've been through worse. My husband was
was killed in a workplace accident 5 years ago.
You're raising 6 children on your own.
Yes, sir. The last 5 years it's been a challenge.
So you're bringing a lot of strength to this competition.
Yes. I like to be an example for single moms and for widows out there that you can accomplish anything.
Is this a dish that the kids at home would love?
Yes, the kids enjoy it.
Is that right? So you've done this before?
Yes, I have.
When you smoke meat, it can either work out really well, or if it's too much, it tastes like an old ashtray.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's impressive. Who are you doing this for?
I'm doing this for me. When I filled out my application, it said, "What is your ambition in life?" And I had to sit back and I thought, I haven't thought about what my ambition is for years.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This looks very, very beautiful. But why did you choose elk?
Elk is succulent, it's soft, it's like butter.
Where'd you learn how to plate this way?
I taught myself.
You're a good teacher.
Thank you.
So you have a little bit of crispy basil, pine nuts.
Yes.
A lot of flavor there. What's this sauce?
It is a fig balsamic with a basil-infused olive oil.
It's elegant, full of flavor. It's left me thinking. Tammy, you did something very unique with your dish. There were so many wonderful notes, so many great flavors, and that smoke came through really well. So it's a yes from me.
Thank you.
Tammy, this was the first time I've ever had elk. The way you do it, I'll have it again. It's definitely a yes.
It was incredibly moist, incredibly flavorful. That was absolutely delicious. Come on up here and get your apron, Tammy.
Oh, my Lord.
There we go. Congratulations, Tammy. Look forward to seeing more of you.
As the auditions continue, the pressure builds. But the next home cooks face it head-on with a big helping of confidence and comfort food.
My name is Nathan. Today I'm going to be cooking fish and chips.
Beer-aged cheddar, bacon jalapeno soup.
Savory chicken and waffles with fried chicken.
The dish that you're doing, do you think it's a little simple?
You've got to try them.
Are you concerned at all about standing up to the other cooks?
Oh, God, no. If I was concerned about the other cooks, I wouldn't be here.
What do you make of the competition back there?
There's obviously a few people who I could probably do without.
I don't think they have the palate that I have. I've been to Istanbul, I lived in London for a while, I lived in Australia, Thailand, Italy, Spain.
And you're doing us chicken and waffle.
Totally.
I hope you like it. I'm sure to please any stomach.
Pretty salty.
Chicken and waffles. You think that was a smart move?
It's got all the textures that you want. It's tasty.
Lisa, this was a little bit like haute camp food. So for me, it's going to be a no.
I love your confidence, but it's a no. Pretty bold. Fish and chips for a competition of this magnitude?
Absolutely.
The fish is impeccable. It's crispy, moist in the middle. My answer is yes.
Hola. Hello. Can I break the ice and give you a hug?
5 minutes, 5 minutes. Come on, come on.
I am here now to please you.
Tell me, what are you going to please us with?
Crispy tacos with lobster and blue cheese.
Blue cheese lobster.
I am the next master chef. I'll sing so loud I'll make you deaf.
I actually brined this chicken using an ISI whip and some nitrogen to force in a 2% salt brine.
Are you concerned about the flavor that fuel will impart on the protein?
I'm sorry?
I want to open up your beautiful brains, scoop them out, consume them, and become smarter.
That's creepy. What is that you're putting on?
This is bagoong, it's shrimp paste.
Shrimp, raw shrimp paste? So you're putting some raw wine in there?
Yes.
Okay. And usually you kind of cook the alcohol out.
I don't want that.
You don't want that? Okay.
You finish?
Yeah, I'm done.
You think the blue cheese might be a little too overpowering for a delicate flavor of a lobster?
Those are the stuffy, pillowy ones?
I don't know if I get much sleep if I slept on a pillow like that.
It's a no for me.
Me, it's a no.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hello, chefs.
What's your name?
My name is David.
Hi, David. What dish are you going to be cooking for us?
Black cod, sablefish, and Dungeness crab potato salad.
Wow. So, David, why are you here?
I want to have this opportunity change what I'm currently doing. And I'm a concrete contractor, so I do concrete work. I started doing concrete at 17 years old. I made some poor decisions. I actually didn't finish school. I only have a grade 10 education, so when an opportunity like this came up to compete in something that I absolutely love, at my age, I signed up.
Who inspired you to cook your best?
My wife, my little boys, 4 and 5. They're amazing.
30 seconds. What are you putting on now?
I smoked an egg.
You smoked a hard-boiled egg?
I smoked the yolk.
Hello, David.
Hello, chef.
How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Presentation is terrific. Really nice. Good sense of style.
Thank you.
Where did you learn to cook cod like that?
I've been cooking it for some time. Yeah, it's very important to keep that skin crispy.
It is.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. David, thank you.
Thank you.
Your boys, do they like your food?
They love my food.
Can they eat crab? I'm 4 and 5. You know, I think they're still on carrots.
When I eat oysters, I actually hide them because they love eating raw oysters.
Oh, cod's nicely done. Flakes, smoked egg yolk.
Yes.
This is the miso sauce here?
It is.
Miso, sablefish.
They love each other.
Those are concrete mason hands.
Yes, chef.
And those hands did this. You think working with concrete is your calling in life?
You know, unfortunately, I was young and had no choice.
Is this your time to turn it around, do you think?
This is it. This is validation that I can turn things around.
David, you said you made some poor choices, but clearly getting married and starting a family were not poor choices, were they? Can you introduce your family to us, please?
Okay.
Yes. Look, there's a lot of capability there, I think.
All of us?
The presentation, the flavor.
It's nicely done.
What a beautiful family.
Thank you. My wife, Tanis, and this is Nuno. Far end, that's JJ.
JJ, how old are you?
I'm 5. I'm turning 6 in 8 days.
Wow. What do you think of your dad's cooking? Is he better with concrete or with pasta?
Pasta.
Well, let me tell you what I think of what your dad made today. We have tasted a lot of food. It's the best dish I've had so far. Incredible. I've never seen anyone that is a bricklayer or laying cement put food on a plate the way you did it. So elegant. It's a yes from me.
Thank you.
David, you have a beautiful family, and your food is beautiful. So it's a yes from me as well.
Thank you.
JJ, can you come on up here and help me with something?
You're better dressed than us.
We think your dad is an excellent cook. And we'd like you to give him something. Do you think you can go down and give him that?
I think my dad is the best cook in the whole wide world.
Of course, the choice to have a family was the best choice, but this has been the best choice in a long time.
Jennifer, a salon manager from Maple, Ontario, is hoping to turn things around and score a coveted white apron.
Growing up with hard-of-hearing parents forced me to be the interpreter of the family, which is okay. I love to sign. I think it's beautiful. About 7 years ago, my parents separated. Since then, I took it upon myself to cook for my father and my brother Victor. I am here to win the title of MasterChef Canada. I want to change my life. I want to change my family's lives. I want to prove to myself that I am something.
Hi there. What's your name?
My name is Jennifer Baglione.
And what are you cooking for us today?
Risotto topped with a Bella Vitano formaggio.
Is this dish a family favorite?
Yes. They are the essence of who I am. We struggled a bit growing up, and I really took it upon myself to be the mother of the family.
Why would such a young person have such a responsibility bestowed upon them?
My father is hard of hearing. Despite his handicap, he has a fantastic job, and he works way too hard to come home to a mediocre meal.
If you were to win, what is your dream?
My father has pretty much killed himself to give me the life that he feels I deserve. So ultimately, I want to take care of him. You know, I want him to retire.
Are you almost finished? Because you have about 10 seconds left.
And I'm done.
See how it glistens? That's beautiful, isn't it? That's a good sign for a risotto. Delicious. A rich base to it, the mushrooms, the foundation. The rice is still a little loose. Just a tiny little firmness to it. And then the cheese that sort of rounds things out and richens it up. You've taken on a lot over the years. It's almost as if you've put your life on hold to take care of everyone else's around you.
Yes, Chef. Up until this very moment.
Thank you.
Hi, Jennifer. You're cooking rice to a Chinese judge.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty confident.
Rice is very important to the Chinese because it's a symbol of life. And this is the symbol of love.
So, you're the mother hen in your home.
Yes, I am. I wear that title proudly.
How many times have you made risotto for your dad?
Close to 100?
Close to 100.
At least.
Cheese has a nice bite, creamy, delicious. You both sure? So, Jennifer, it is crystal clear to the three of us that the guiding force in your life is your father.
That's my papa.
Well, Michael, Alvin, and myself would be honored to meet him. Is that possible? Is he here today?
Yes, he is.
We would love to meet him.
Okay. Thank you. They want to meet you. This is my father.
Jennifer, what's your father's name?
My father's name is Luciano.
Can you translate something to Luciano for us?
Absolutely.
Please tell him that the three of us think that you are an exceptional cook.
Thank you.
And what the three of us would like to give you is this apron. Please come up and get it.
I always thought I would be nobody, that I'd be left in the dark. And now I know I'm not going to. And I'm just so happy.